Hi everyone, welcome to my sixth vlog where I'll be looking at the coaching process. Specifically, I will be looking at the coaching style I used in a one-to-one gym-based session. The athlete in this session was a 24-year-old semi-professional rugby league player with a training age of 10 years. This represents a greatly different scenario and profile of athlete to the ones I have worked with so far in my career, as I have generally earned experience of working with youth football players in group sessions that have relatively short training ages and experience. Throughout this vlog I will aim to provide a critique of the coaching style I used and assess whether it was appropriate for this particular athlete, and if not, make suggestions based on previous literature as to what may have been more appropriate. Following a short warm-up as seen so far, the athlete began the session with some hand cleans. My introduction to this exercise will act as an example of the coaching style used. After this clip I will provide a critique of the coaching style used.
So starting from that mid-thigh, feet shoulder width, between shoulder and hip width apart, nice comfortable jumping position, knees slightly flexed, shoulders on top of the bar, okay, and as you jump, you spin round, catch the bar, okay? Notice what my feet did. Once I've jumped, so they just spread slightly, just for a little bit more stable landing.
When introducing the athlete to the hand clean, my coaching style could be described as command style. Mostyn and Ashworth stated that the command style of coaching or teaching can be characterised by the coach making all of the decisions and the athlete simply follows, performs and responds to each command. The following diagram represents the stages of the command style coaching process as outlined by these authors. Mostyn and Ashworth state the command style to be effective in group settings where tasks need to be learned accurately and in a short period of time. One element from this model that I have failed to cover would be questioning. I did not offer the athlete any opportunities for questioning to check for clarity and understanding of the task in hand. Despite this, when watching the athlete perform, it is clear that he is relatively proficient at the technique required, thus bringing into question the use of a command style coaching style for this athlete for this particular movement, i.e. if he is proficient at the movement, is such a dictatorial coaching style necessary? One technical point I did feel the athlete could improve on was the position of his elbows in the catch position, as the next clip shows.
One thing I think you can get your elbows higher, okay? So I think you can get a more comfortable catching position, alright? So to do that, I think what you've got to do is, as that bar's rising, you've got to relax your hands and get around. Instead of keeping the bar gripped in your hands and catching it with a closed grip, you're going to have to open your hands up. Get the bar into your fingers. So you're thinking about dirty fingers, clean palm, okay? And then we'll be able to deal with heavy loads because you're going to not have to catch it and hold it with your arms. It's just going to be resting on your deltoids.
During this interset recovery period, I identified a fault, gave a rationale as to why I thought it may be considered suboptimal, and provided a solution. At no point did I consult the athlete on this. Mostyn and Ashworth suggested using a guided discovery style, where the coach leads an athlete to the desired response through questioning, may help athletes retain information better, as they are involved in the problem-solving process rather than just being given the answer. A further example of my use of this command style coaching style would be when introducing the athlete's next exercise, the trap bar deadlift. Once again I introduced the technical points of the lift in a very autocratic manner with little interaction with the athlete.
Bar off the ground, okay? So you're thinking about feet in, knees out. So you're going to be a little bit narrower than a squat because you're pulling from the floor. Okay, so to be your strongest, you're probably going to be hip width apart. Okay? Chest nice and big, and as you pull, it's the chest that's going to lead.
Once again, when performing the task, the athlete displays a high level of competence, which again brings into question the selection of the initial coaching style. Selection of an alternative coaching style may challenge the athlete to become part of the coaching process. Reflecting on the coaching styles used within this session, I feel I may have developed an over-reliance on a command style coaching style. This may be as a result of spending the majority of my time working with less experienced athletes within group sessions, often in a small gym where safety can become an issue. Also, I may have developed a preference for this style through my pitch-based work, where the need to complete work is often severely time-constrained, meaning a command style approach can be slightly more time efficient. This task has highlighted to me my need to develop an understanding of different coaching styles and their particular suitability for certain situations, as no single coaching style would be suitable for every athlete or group of athletes that I work with.